With the progress of the Interstellar Expansion Plan and the start of the Mars Exploration Plan, the Martian environment tree and human survival need to first develop the Mars Robot sub-project and send robots to Mars to explore Mars environment, energy, geology, water, life, etc. material. Dr. Lee was sitting at the table in the conference room, and the team members were nervously waiting for his instructions. Photos of the surface of Mars were displayed on the projection screen, with the red deserts and distant mountains are inspiring. Dr. Lee, everyone, thank you for your efforts. Our goal is to build a robot capable of exploring the surface of Mars. This is not only a scientific experiment, but also a great leap forward for human civilization. Our robots need to be highly autonomous, durable and adaptable. Engineer Wang, Dr. Lee, we have completed the design of the robot. It has advanced sensing technology that can detect the temperature, air pressure and chemical composition of the Martian surface. Dr. Zhao, yes, we have also added an autonomous navigation system to allow the robot to avoid obstacles and choose its own path. Dr. Lee, that's great, but we also need to consider energy issues. The daylight hours on Mars are shorter than those on Earth, and the night temperatures are extremely cold. We need an efficient energy system. Professor Martin, we have developed solar panels that can work in the extreme environment of Mars. Additionally, we consider nuclear energy as an alternative. Dr. Lee, well, our robot also needs a powerful communication system to stay in touch with the Earth. We can't leave it alone on Mars. Dr. Zhao, we have designed an efficient communication system that can operate stably in the extreme environment of Mars. Dr. Lee, finally, our robots need to have scientific detection capabilities. It should be able to analyze soil samples, rocks and atmospheric components. Ms. Liu, we have added a variety of scientific instruments, including spectrometers, X-ray spectrometers and mass spectrometers. Dr. Lee, very good. Our Mars robot project seems to be going well. Let us continue to work hard and contribute to the future of mankind. Sure, the Mars exploration plans of these countries are to further understand the geology, atmosphere and potential signs of life on Mars, and to contribute to the scientific exploration of human civilization. In his conversation with the team, Dr. Lee discussed different aspects of the Mars robot project, including sensing technology, autonomous navigation, energy systems, communications and scientific detection capabilities. The success of this project will be a great leap forward for human civilization. The Mars robot returned a lot of Mars exploration data for analysis. Dr. Lee and his team were able to grasp more precise information and began to work on a more ambitious project, with the goal of establishing the first self-sufficient human colony on Mars. Dr. Lee, our goal is not only to survive on Mars, but to thrive. The Mars Tree of Life will become a new milestone in human civilization. Engineer Wang, the design of this ecosystem is truly unprecedented. We are making history. Ms. Liu, our agricultural module is ready. In the near future, we will be able to harvest the first crops on Mars. Professor Martin, the test results of the energy system are very satisfactory. We can completely rely on solar energy and geothermal energy to maintain the operation of the colony. Over time, the Mars Tree of Life evolved from concept to reality. Great progress has been made in the construction of colonies, and human footprints on Mars are getting deeper and deeper. Mars Tree of Life project details ecosystem construction. The team began designing a multi-layered ecosystem that included hydroponic farming, climate control, and a biodiversity reserve. This system will simulate Earth's ecological cycles and provide food, oxygen, and water to the Mars colony. Energy self-sufficiency. In order to ensure a stable supply of energy, the team developed an efficient solar energy conversion system combined with geothermal energy technology to use Mars' natural resources to generate electricity. Living area planning. The colony's living areas are designed as a series of interconnected ecological pods, each equipped with advanced life support systems and emergency evacuation facilities. Scientific research. In addition to living areas, the Mars Tree of Life also includes a number of scientific laboratories dedicated to studying the geology, climate and possible signs of life on Mars. Transportation network. In order to facilitate the movement of colonists on the surface of Mars, the team designed a transportation network composed of unmanned vehicles that can operate stably in the harsh Martian environment. As the Mars Tree of Life project progresses steadily, Dr. Li and his team begin to look for new ways to expand the size and capabilities of the Mars colony. They decided to introduce Professor Chen, a talented botanist, who will be responsible for developing a supercrop that can grow in the extreme environment of Mars. Professor Chen joining team meeting. Our goal is to create a crop that can thrive in Martian soil. This will be a revolution in Mars agriculture. Ms. Liu curious, how do you plan to solve the problem of lack of organic matter in the Martian soil? Professor Chen confidently, we can use genetic engineering to enhance the survival ability of plants so that they can fertilize themselves in the soil of Mars. Under the leadership of Professor Chen, the team started a sub-project called Green Mars. Their goal is to create a range of crops adapted to the Martian environment that would not only provide adequate nutrients but also improve the quality of the Martian atmosphere. Engineer Wang observation experiment. The growth rate of these plants is amazing. They can even bloom and bear fruit in our simulated Martian environment. Professor Martin checking data. The photosynthesis efficiency of these crops is very high. They will be an important source of oxygen supply for the Mars colony. With the success of the Green Mars project, Mars colonies are beginning to become more self-sufficient. The colonists not only had a stable source of food but also began to establish a real ecosystem on Mars. Dr. Zhao in team meeting. What's our next step? Should we start thinking about expanding the size of the colony? Dr. Li thinking, yes, we need to start planning the second phase. We will build new settlements and start industrial production on Mars. Over time, the Mars colony not only became the home of mankind in outer space, but also became a frontier base for scientific research and technological innovation. The dreams of Dr. Li and his team are gradually becoming a reality, and they are opening up a new path for the future of mankind in interstellar space.
Please like, share and subscribe, and remember to turn on the little bell updates on the sequel to the Lost City story.